It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. McPherson has this one teed up,
and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Play action. It's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Pass taken in by his big tight end,
and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Defense was expecting run, and they're down to pass of over 15 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to... free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down and 3.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit, because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
First carry here for Joe Mixon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Once again, they run with Mixon.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a whistle and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mixon with a first down carry. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 7 yards there and a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
To throw, Browning. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
49 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Here's Browning.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Tanner Hudson from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
Ah, dumbass, nigga, stupid ass.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Ah, yo, dumbass, stupid ass. Thought you was gonna get that shit. Kick that shit to a boss.
Set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
That nigga thought he really was gonna get that shit, boy.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Browning. Rolling to his left. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. And he'll have it passed
past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged
and this is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 35 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead.
So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field. As we prepared for this
Oh, man, so stupid ass. Dumb.
Conversion tries, because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Browning. Short throw to Smith. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Browning. This one hauled in by Sample. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Looking to throw. Browning. That's complete to the tight end Sample. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
They come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10.
A handoff to Mixon.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd and 4.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. He's back to throw.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's 1st down.
Back to throw. Able to slither by.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Mixon. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Under a minute to play now. Here's 2nd down.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Pussy.
Wow.
What an outstanding
bitch.
lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jackson.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all.
Well, this is certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Jackson.
Flush to his right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give him some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help him snatch away a victory.
Throwing, Jackson. This ball intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals have just about...
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, so... Stupid ass. Bitch ass nigga. Should've kicked the field goal, nigga. Let go!
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Throwing on first down. Browning.
Able to find Higgins.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
To throw on second down. Browning. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Back to throw. Browning.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing after the interception. Browning.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
On first down, Browning. He completes it to Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Off play action. Browning. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake. Browning on the move to his left.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Mixon is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it again, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for two, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already.
Fields now to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Back to throw. Fields Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
Down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll run with Herbert.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Herbert.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Santos' kick is up and through, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Off play action. Browning. He'll buy some time right.
Here's another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney, as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake. Browning.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Now Herbert to start the drive.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and inches is oftentimes.
Yeah, you better not throw that ball, nigga.
Take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies.
Yeah, run that ball, nigga. You scared of me. Don't throw that ball, nigga.
That's exactly what they did.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney.
Yeah, yo bitch ass nigga, scary ass nigga. Lucky ass bitch. Lucky ass bitch.
His guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Well, after the touchdown,
This is my 2nd game, nigga. I won my last game. Nobody ain't tripping. We on to the next, nigga. Shitty ass, scared to throw that ball, nigga.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 10, Browning. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Browning. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
44, Mike, 44. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Browning. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Browning. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Looking deep here for Chase. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head scratcher there.
All right, my brother. Love you, man. Appreciate it.
For sure, forever, bro.
Love, G. Yeah, this nigga only winning because I'm on the phone and shit. GG's, man. I'm going to take my L. I'm going to bounce back. This nigga only won because I'm on the phone and shit with my brother talking business.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
first and 10. Browning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
43 to Mike, boy, 43. Check, 43. Run.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This is caught. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
And got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
75 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Looking to throw. Browning. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you.
What you gonna do, shitty boy? Shitty ass can't throw the ball. Garbage ass bitch. Garbage ass nigga.
Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To the air, Allen.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
After he threw that pass, what did you see?
From a
Bitch ass nigga.
Guys back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Here's another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
You lucky, bitch. I'm just playing with your bitch ass.
They're down to 1 remaining.
Don't throw that ball, nigga. You can't throw. Stop throwing it. Yo, shitty ass. Stop throwing the ball, bitch. Sit your bitch ass down, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down.
A big pickup of 38.
What a first quarter he's been putting together.
Stop throwing that ball, bitch.
He's in phase right out of the gate. Right now,
Don't throw that ball, bitch.
he didn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
And a strong run there.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. Yeah, that's right. Run that shit, nigga. That's right. Bitch ass, nigga. Shitty ass boy.
They run it again with Cook.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cook up the gut. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They'll run with Cook. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal.
And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first.
Should have won for 2, dummy.
The Bills are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So
Come on with that gay shit, man. Come on. Come on with that gay shit, man.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
To throw, Browning. Short pass tip, but caught anyway.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brand, that's just not right. You throw it over the middle into all that coverage, and the tip ball goes your way.
Dangerous, but hey, I guess the outcome worked, right?
Oh, boy, did it ever. And, boy, that's the type of play that can give a team a lot of momentum.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Here's Browning.
Forced out to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack.
After the sack on 1st down.
Browning, open man is Chase, complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Browning buying time to his left. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
Touchdown, Bengals!
Jamar Chase
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Bengals have come back to make it a 2-point game. What a 1st half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverage.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there.
just before halftime. 48 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he'll go down right on the edge.
What you gonna do, scary boy? Nigga, you better kick that field goal. What you gonna do, scary boy? What you gonna do, scary boy? Scared to throw that ball, huh? Scared to throw that ball, little bitch.
Here's 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw.
You better score, nigga. You better score, boy.
Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Better kick that field goal, nigga.
And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And that's a big pickup of a first down.
No, not to throw it in that end zone, boy. You better not.
Offense and defense
Don't throw it in that end zone, man. Telling you.
The offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Stop, Kamari.
Look, he's got it off the draw.
Touch the
And
table
one
with the
down this
damn
touchdown.
glove.
Hold on. I'm busy.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
50 cents. Mike, 50 cents.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. Just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Looking deep here for Chase, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They
How
took
do
a
you
big
find
shot
it right?
there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Browner steps away. Looking deep here for Chase. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles. And
Yeah, nigga, run that ball. Don't throw that ball, nigga. Scaredy cat ass, nigga. Don't throw that ball, nigga. I'm warning your bitch ass. Don't throw that ball, scaredy cat ass, nigga.
First, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a yard.
56.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Allen. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, that's the only time you do that. You a scary ass nigga, I swear, boy. You lucky I ain't get to put my other man on you. He only do that shit when I blitz him. He shitty. Shitty as fuck. I got something for your bitch ass though, bitch.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Okay.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return.
Bitch!
And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Bitch ass nigga!
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Mixon up the middle. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
You got to stop me all the way, boy.
Because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Too easy.
On 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's a give to Mixon. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
43's the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Browning's throw into the hands of Sample. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
Come on, Chase. Watch this pass with Chase. Watch this pass right here. Can't nobody stop it when I throw this.
Back to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's out of bounds.
Dumbass, stupid ass nigga.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for this two-point conversion. Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll try and run it in.
Let's go!
2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Allen.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go, baby! It's over! Let's go, nigga! I'm the GOAT! I'm the GOAT, nigga! I'm the GOAT, nigga! I'm the GOAT, nigga! I'm the GOAT! Bring back the 1, nigga! I'm the fucking GOAT, nigga! Fuck you, nigga!
And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Let's go! Let's go, nigga! Let's go! Let's go, nigga! I'm the fucking GOAT, nigga!
Make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He finds his man.
Let's get it! Fuck you, nigga! Fuck you. For real, nigga. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Fuck you, nigga. No chance. You ain't coming back, nigga. Fuck you. Let's get it, nigga. Nail that shit. Fuck this nigga. Bitch ass nigga. GG's, nigga. Fuck Buffalo, boy.
Attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now O'Connell.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And O'Connell now to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Myers in motion right. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Myers in motion right. Here's O'Connell. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Throwing, O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Now he's free at the 35. Jamar Chase. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 92 yards. We're scoreless after 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
They'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He hits Adams, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 33 yards that time.
Myers in motion right.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
To Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Browning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Got a man, it's Chase.
Bitch ass nigga.
And he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I'll be making you niggas suffer with that pass. They don't be seeing that bitch coming.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down.
Yeah, call them timeouts, pussy. Call them timeouts. Pussy, I'm about to hit you with that chase pass again, nigga.
Before we get to halftime. From the 45 on 2nd down. Browning, short throw to Smith. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off.
You think them timeouts gonna save your bitch?
The This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now Joe Mixon.
Bitch ass nigga. What the fuck he done?
So if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Browning's throw complete there to Smith.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Mixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, Browning. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Browning. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to lose some on this play, being knocked back to the 18. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Browning. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Back to throw. Browning. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell.
And it's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A final shot before break. O'Connell.
Sit your bitch ass down. Sit your little pussy ass down.
So 2 quarters down.
I should have kicked that fucking field goal, my dumb ass. I should have kicked that fucking field goal. Why didn't I do it? I should have kicked that fucking field goal, but I did not do it.
Carlson now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the
I'm about to do this nigga dirty, y'all. Y'all ready? I'm about to do this nigga dirty.
it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the scout troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels. We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Mixon with a 1st down carry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash.
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
As we just saw there.
Now a 2nd and 2. Mixing up the middle. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Mixon, and he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg. About to get that ass whooped. You about to get that ass whooped. I ain't playing no games. I ain't never been in lane. I ain't playing no games.
And a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Mixon with it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Here's a give to Mixon. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
On the run, it's Mixon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Browning.
This goes out wide.
What the fuck you thought? What you thought, nigga? What you thought? Better call them timeouts, nigga. You better call them timeouts, nigga. You better call them timeouts. That's the only thing gonna save you.
Demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6 coming up.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here comes 2nd down.
Again, it's Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll run here with Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's back to throw.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up.
Dumbass nigga. Better call timeout, bitch. Pussy.
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And just shy of
Let's get it, pussy. Oh, that boy the GOAT.
Take something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a run with Mixon. He takes it across for the touchdown.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. O'Connell. Devontae Adams.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Here's O'Connell.
Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is
Oh man, this some bullshit. I try to get my man on that pussy. I try to get my man on that nigga, man. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it in time. I tried to get my man on that bitch ass nigga. That's cool. That's cool. All right.
They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And now it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get towards the end of the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's 1st down.
Off play action. Browning. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Browning sliding. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead.
Lucky motherfucker. Fuck! How that nigga missed that catch, man? That bitch ass nigga missed the fucking catch, man. He was right there and he missed it.
Last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle.
He missed the fucking catch.
Yeah, the effort.
Wide fucking open, man. That nigga was wide open. Fuck, man.
But a nice game overall.
Anyway, man, I tried to get my man on that nigga. He wouldn't have got no touchdown, bro. I was trying to hurry up, and my shit wasn't moving fast enough. Fuck that nigga, man. He shitty, bro. I threw it right to that nigga, and that nigga gonna miss the catch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
Motherfucker missed the fucking catch.
with that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
Stupid bitch.